People chase that money, chase those haram deals because they think their rizq. Who gave them that? Allah will give their rizq.
And sometimes He's testing them. Sometimes He's hiding more reward, and He wants to see by testing you what you'll do with it to give you a bigger reward, subhanAllah.
But the man was not patient, right? He stole. Instead, he did haram.
He was impatient, so instead of waiting after prayer, he stole.
If he had been patient,
yeah,
he would get the same rizq in the halal.
SubhanAllah. But because he was impatient, he got it the haram.
The same rizq. Rizq didn't change. But the ithm, the sin of the haram on him instead of the ajr of sabr. Instead of the reward of being patient.
Every time you see a haram deal, you see something that's dodgy, know that you're borrowing this haram money from your halal future earnings. So if you're accepting the haram deal, know that not only you're doing something wrong, but you're also harming your future halal rizq, because you're borrowing from what's halal. You're taking the haram money now, that'll be removed from the halal pool that you have, as in what you'll be making in the future. You're taking it now the wrong way. Just like we have an example here, subhanAllah.
There's a beautiful hadith, and I'm going to say this for a lot of the businessmen out there, because I know a lot of your audience, mashallah, they're either in business or they want to be. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us, "At-tajir sudduq al-amin," the one who does business, but he's honest and trustworthy. He will be ma'a nabiyyin wa siddiqeen wa shuhada.
SubhanAllah.
Imagine a businessman, but because he's trustworthy and he's honest and he's clear about defects and he's good in his dealings Islamically, Allah will raise his ranks. Nothing wrong with being a businessman making millions and trillions, whatever you're making, but do it the right way. Allah will raise his ranks, and because of him being an honest businessman, Allah will raise him with the prophets, with the people of truthfulness, and the martyrs.
That's the time. If whenever you're thinking of accepting a wrong deal, whenever you're seeing something that's shady, or you're hesitant, your heart doesn't feel right, just leave it. Just leave it for the sake of Allah. You can clearly see from the history of the prophets, here an beautiful example with Ibrahim alayhi salam, who gave up things for the sake of Allah that at the time didn't make sense for him. He was afraid for his family, but he still knew that was the best thing to do for the sake of Allah. And He ended up rewarding him for more than what he could imagine. He provided him from places he couldn't imagine, and he ended up elevating his rank, subhanAllah. So if you ever think of accepting a haram deal or something that dodgy, always leave it for the sake of Allah, and you will get better bi'idhnillah ta'ala. Amazing episode.
Barakallah feek. Jazakallah khair.